connection issues I had to resolve. Let me make sure everything is good. Should be back up live, and yes, I am. Alrighty, hey guys, I'm Real Fan here, and I'm back once again with some more Train Sim 3 Access, day number 2. Last one, it was incredible to have a first look and first impressions. This still is going to be another first look and first impressions, since it's going to be my second time playing the game. But anywho, let's just hop right on in. So, what we're going to do is BNSF's Cajon Pass like we did yesterday, and we're going to go to scenarios, and the first one we're going to do is shop class. With the BNSF ES44C4, the first scenario of 6, prepare an ES44C4 and bring it into service as the lead of a formation. And then after that, I'll probably play a short service with the ES44C4. There is a free switching scenario that we could also do. I'm really trying to actually play. I'm really trying to see what happens in the free-to-play, because the bar still has a hump yard, so I'm wondering if we're going to be able to hump in the yard. If it's accessible, I don't really know. But we're going to find out. But before we do that, give me 1 second. Do this. Okie dokie. Alright, first scenario we're going to do is shop class, and then we'll do an ES44C4 timetable service. I'm pretty much just going to be mixing it up with the scenarios and the timetable services, because I usually do the scenarios first here and there. Of course, this is also a mixture of both. But, oh, it's 3 scenarios with the ST40. But already, let's do the first one. Shop class. Prepare an ES44C4 and bring it into service as the lead of a formation. On Cajon Pass, easy medium, 1,000 action points to get a gold medal. And let's begin. Man, I was so hyped for this when it was announced. It was just unbelievable. And it was only 2 weeks ago it was announced. Or the pre-order was. Pre-order and yeah. Well, good morning, engineer. It's a nice and early start for you. Perform a cold start on the spare of ES44C4s and head over to the reception yard. So we're pretty much just going to be putting an ES44C4 into service, and then I'll switch over to the timetable services and play a run. Climb aboard, open the door, close it, open and close. Alright, back in the big power, so turn on the engine run, press the fuel pump button to on, open up the control cover, with the engine control to start, hold this for 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an extra 6, back to run. Close the control cabinet. There we go. Generator fields on. Control and fuel pump on. And then integrated function display. F8. Set it to... Ooh, we gotta dim the light. There we go. Set this to cut in. Modoc Valley 18 Productions, how you doing, man? And yes, this is Barstow Yard. Give me 1 second. Set the brake valves for cut in and lead. Lead and cut in. Then go back. Mercer in. Forward, yep. This is Cajon Pass. Enable banking comms. There is a mixed manifest waiting at the West Reception Yard. Alright. So we're probably going to be coupling up to that. And yeah. Go via Barstow number 1800. Alright. Before we also get going, I'm going to... Yes, it is very, very realistic. It is short hood lead. And then the trailing unit. I'll walk back to the trailing unit really quick. Hey, SEO, what's up? My rail-fan friend, how you doing? But just a short hood trail. And yes, the engine sounds and the graphics are insane in Tracer World 3, man. Incredible. Let's see, close the chain if I can. No, I'm not trying to cross over. Oh, hold up. There we go. Alright, now let's get moving. And for extra sound, open up those windows. And let's go. Beautiful sounding K5HL. Just gonna put it in notch 1 and roll forward just a tad. Rear headlights to dim. 2472 tomorrow. In Schnellville, awesome. That's awesome, man. Oh, that's where it says the rear isn't on. That is interesting. Alright, go via... This may be a helper set. I'll be probably coupling up to for when I'm leaving. Got a long ways to go. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to use a loop track. We gotta swing ourselves all the way around. Yeah, I'll be back out rail fanning 2 tomorrow as well. That's what that's the plan. Rail fan the Fresno sub again. Let's put in a dynamic brake. Put it in setup. Notch 1. Yeah, this route is amazing. Brand new too. I think we should be good now. On that note, continue looking at the switches. Oh, yep, we're good. Oh, road crosses over. I'm gonna leave the bell back on because we're coming back into the servicing area. But yes, this is a really realistic. It's more realistic than Train Sim World 2. And again, this is early access, so I've got the full game. I don't know if a pre-order is still available. If you pre-order it, should be able to have it for early access. Got some nice rolling stock. Yes, got these grainers, BNSF boxcars, some new flatbeds, and some new TTX boxcars down here. You'd actually see these carry like poles. Poles would be attached to these, or they would be empty like they are right now. Yes, all new. I don't know why the rear headlight's not lighting up. Yeah, I don't know why. Alright. Barstow Shops coming back into. And now also another question is, I don't know if the hump yard is actually accessible, if we can do any humping, because there's several signals that show red, so I'm wondering if we're able to do that as well. And here's some idling over there as well, got some SD40s. Really awesome, really awesome. We might be actually doing some refueling. Alrighty, that is set to full application. Oh, yep, we're gonna fuel it up. So what I'm gonna do, oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's turn off the generator field. Put this on a full service. And we're gonna refuel it, even though it made me accidentally skip a step. Remove the fuel cap. Oh no, it didn't, never mind. Alright, pick up fuel hose. There we go. And turn it on. The fuel locomotive, put the fuel cap back. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's fully fueled now. That was a short time. But I guess it needed a little bit of extra juice. Alright, replace the fuel cap. Yeah, you can actually refuel it. You can actually see it go up. So we'll sit back in the engineer's seat. Alright. Now set it to reverse, so we'll put back on the generator field, release the air brakes. And couple up to the 92 cars. So we are in helper set. Yep. Alright, let me align the switches. And this is the map. So you can see we're at Barstow. And it runs all the way down to San Bernardino Yard. Or San Bernardino, California. So total of 85 miles. Longest US route in train sim world. And this is also the first BNSF route in Train Sim World franchise as well. Alright, so we're going to roll it back. Put it in notch 2. We'll flip to this camera, that way we can see what's happening behind us. And we'll only speed up to 10 miles per hour. We're not actually a helper set, we're going to be on the lead. I forgot. it said we're going to be on the lead. Hey, it would be mine too. Especially on how big it is. It's amazing. Especially since it's been already in multiple video games such as Run 8 and Open Rails. Very popular. There are a few bar services. I looked in the timetables. There's like 3 bar services, and I'll show them all to you. I might actually do one after this scenario. We'll stay at 10. Oh yeah, and for us rail fans, Hope you guys like that. A little forward blast of the horn. Yep, also, I can do shaving and haircut as well. The response is not that quick, though. That's one thing, so it's kind of hard. There you go. That's your shave and haircut. I'll just use the independent. Don't really need to have the dynamic brake since we're only going a short distance. And I have to be at 10 miles per hour anyways. All right, 92, 90 cars long, and it looks like it's going to be an intermodal. I won't be driving it though. It just said that I'm going to be servicing these before I couple them up, and then it departs. All right, SEO. I hope you have a good night, man. It was great to see you pop in again. Say hello. Beautiful SD40s. Alrighty, take care. Good night. Alright. Make sure the pin bar is up. There we go. We're going to do a safety stop real quick just to make sure that the other ES44 has its pin bar pulled up. I'll do this manually. I'll walk out and make sure that bar is pulled up. Play as the conductor for a quick second. There we go, it's now released. And yes, you can walk around. Oh, hold up. There we go. Alright, let's back her on up. Did the game freeze? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was an odd freeze. Alright, good work. That's all, at least for this morning. Wait here until we're done with the inspection. Then we're good to go. Alright. Yeah, that was not me. That was the game. Apologies, because I didn't know why it froze that long. But yeah, coupled up at about 1 mile per hour. That's a safe approach. Level 5 in the game. Level 4 for Cajon Pass. Yes, it was a mild screen lag, and this game does not have even multiplayer yet. Yeah, it freezes up sometimes, but it's all right. It runs smoothly though. I promise. I promise. But yep, gold medal because it only required me to have just 1,000 action points. As you can see at the top, I got 1,700. Did a great job, of course. It only took me 20 minutes rather than it said 30 minutes, and yeah. And yes, I plan on rail fanning again tomorrow on the Fresno sub, so I'm gonna see if I can catch anything good. Uh, Probably with YouTube rail fanner Hunter Johnson. But yeah, that was a little quick scenario. And now let's check out the timetable. So the timetable consists of real world services. So like I said, there's like 3 bar services. I did one with the SD40 yesterday. If you guys watched that, it was the LVIC THO5-05, a local from Victorville to Thorn. That was the local I did yesterday with the SD40-2. And I'll show you the timetable again in case if you missed it. So this is the one for, yeah, this is the one for the SD40. Lots of local services. You got a couple of Barstow yard switching services you could do. Here's a bar. Bars. Okay, how do you say this then? Barsbo? I'll call it the Barsbo. Local service to San Bernardino, from Barstow to San Bernardino. That's a full-on length run of the route. And then here's the VICTHO. Basically, what I did yesterday was I took a couple of cement cars or grain cars from Victorville's cement plant, and I drove them all the way down to Thorn Industry Plant or cement plant, whatever the industry is. I put them in a industrial track and then uncoupled them, and then that was that for that service or short local run. And as you can see, I got a gold medal on that one. And now, let's get to the big power, the ES44C4. And this is every service in the real world that you guys may know if you railfan Cajon Pass. Starting off from 1:30 in the morning all the way down to, it's a 24-hour service, a 24-hour timetable. All the way down to 12:42 a.m. Now the bar services, if you don't want to skim through all these services, that's okay. All you gotta do is there's a search bar at the top. All you gotta do is type in the name. So I'll say BAR for bar, Barstow. And then, oh, there's actually 4 services. 4 bars. Look at that. So this is also a quick way you can skip to one. So we got 4 bars actually. All manifests. But even though it says you can go from Barstow to Los Angeles, the route only goes up to San Bernardino, not Los Angeles. But yeah, it's a decent cover of the service. So what we're gonna do is, um, Matt said that a journey from Barstow to San Bernardino is supposed to take about 3 hours, and this one says an hour and 42. The bar LAC. Um, Let me see. Here, how about you guys think of one for me I could do? Think of one that you know goes from Barstow to wherever, as long as it runs on Cajon Pass. Think of one, and then I'll probably see if it's in here. You went through Cajon twice in your life. How was it, Modoc? I bet it was hot though. Also, do you guys kind of find it interesting how the ES44 has three buttons for the horns? You got one on the desk in front of the engineer, horn and horn sequencer button, and then you got the one usually on the control stand as well. There's like two separate buttons. Ain't that something? I guess if you prefer to choose to click on a button or hold down on the little lever, that would make sense. Saw an NS unit and another train with two H1s that was taken when the sun was going down, and another was during winter of 2019. Awesome, awesome. So a little while ago. Awesome, awesome. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'll play a bar service because everyone in California, the rail fans in the SoCal area, is very familiar with the word BAR for Barstow. So I'm gonna take a manifest. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Actually, I said the timetable wrong. I was looking at how much time it's supposed to take. It doesn't start at 1:30. That's for how long the service should take for you. It actually starts at 12:20. So that's why it says 0020 all the way down to 11:29, or no, 10:29, 10:29. Pardon me, 10:29. Alrighty, Modoc Valley. I will see you later, and you have a good night as well. 10:29 is what I meant is the last service. So yeah, 10:29. The last service is the VA LAC HOU, one from Los Angeles to Houston. And the first service is the SBD PHX from San Bernardino, intermodal from San Bernardino to Phoenix. All right. But anyways, I'm gonna do a bar service, and then probably check out the free switching with the SD40. So we're gonna play the MBAR LAC 04B manifest from Barstow to Los Angeles, and it goes by military time too. It's supposed to take me about an hour and 40 minutes to get through the pass, and I will bring up my BNSF signal aspects because you need to follow them in this game. There's no escapes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's no escapes. And if you go past red signal or you derail, you have to start completely over. Unless if you saved from the last part you were at. But yeah, we're going to do the MBAR LAC. This is at 6:52 in the afternoon. It's supposed to take me an hour and 40. Continue this manifest train from Victorville to San Bernardino. So that is actually not a we want to do a full run actually. So we need to find one that goes from Barstow to San Bernardino. It did say they implemented a few. It ran the whole entire way, I believe. No, it looks like they make you do it in parts because it takes so long to get through the route. 3 hours. San Bernardino to Victorville. Barstow to Victorville. Barstow to the summit. Victorville to Barstow. Oh yeah, so they do make you run it in parts, so you can't run the full length with one service. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll run that bar service. And sorry if you guys are getting annoyed, I'm saying it a whole bunch of times, but rail fans are all familiar with it. Alright, MBAR LAC manifest from Barstow, Los Angeles. Continue this manifest train from Victorville to San Bernardino. 5,900 action points to get a gold medal. We'll have dynamic weather on. And it'll be the month of what we're in right now, September, clear skies. And dynamic weather means anything can happen, so it can actually change it all of a sudden. Anytime. Anytime all of a sudden. So yeah, let's do it. NBAR LAC 5-04B with the ES44C4. All right. MBAR LAC 5-04B manifest from Barstow to Los Angeles, 6:52 in the afternoon. Continue this manifest train from Victorville to San Bernardino with the BNSF ES44C4. We are 8,000 tons, 60 cars long, and we're 3,000, about 4,000 feet long. All right. Let's do it. MBAR LAC 04B. And this is at nighttime too. Alright, so wow, look at that. They really did a good job on the lighting. Alright, stop in San Bernardino, B yard, 30 miles away. Alright, so what we're going to do is turn on the cab light. There we go. Headlights to, already set to dim, alrighty. See if the brakes are cut in. Alright, more options, F8. I'm going to dim it just a tad. Or I can see it a little bit better. Go to operator controls. Set it to lead. Oh, it was already in lead? Okay. Cut in. Okay, freight. Yep, it was already set to that. Alrighty. Okay, so we are all good then. Sweet. Alright, insert the reverser, turn the generator field on. Don't need the window heater. Gauge lights on. Step lights are on. Release the air brakes. That way the ER and the BP can charge back up. Do we have any DPUs? No we don't. Okay, so I don't have to use banking comm. Alright. And I do not know also if there is any alerter. Cab light. See, is the alerter on the back panel? Oh, cab signal's on. Yes, cab signal's on. So they do have cab signaling. All good. Alright. Cab signals are on. Guess that's what it shows right there. Don't need the cab light on anymore. And yeah, we are good to go. So let's get started. Put it into notch 5. We'll do a hill start. Two blasts of the horn. Get some fresh air. And trust me, this is loud too. And it sounds so good. Release the air brakes. Alright, so we are rolling. Guess that's the in-cab signaling thing right there. Woo! This sounds so good. Alright. Right aux. Man, it looks awesome. Only gonna speed up to 35. Oh, that's a panel. I believe, yeah. Notch 8. I don't know if you can dim this, can you? Nope. Next signal in about 9,000 feet. There's an AI. Awesome. Intermodal. missile board. CPUs. Awesome. This is the MBAR LAC. Mirko, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Mirko? Man, I love Cajon Pass, dude. Holy cow, it's so good. That was the alerter. Oh, I hope you feel better, man. Clear in the distance. DNSF 3268 clear. Main track 1 over. I think I'm on main track 1. Start throttling up more. I'm doing good tonight. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really good. We are excessively going uphill now. Holy cow, it jumped up there too. .6%. 30 miles to go to get to San Bernardino. It's supposed to take me about nearly 2 hours. But the whole route's supposed to take you 3, which is why they broke it up into sectors. Hey Hunter, what's up, man? My rail fan and bro, how you doing? Awesome. Alright, so we're at Frost. Are you driving the Jiva? Yes, I am. I'm in the GE ES44C4. Yes, I am. I'm in the ES44C4 and I am driving the MBAR LAC5, a manifest from Barstow to Los Angeles. on Cajon Pass. And as you can tell, the sound is great. Absolutely tremendous. I don't know which main track I'm on though. I just started off in Victorville. We just departed Victorville, and we're gonna make our way down to San Bernardino Yard, and then that's where it's gonna end. And I guess the GEVO just went through a transmission, which is why I lost power for a second. And this is at nighttime, not in the morning time. So it's 7 o'clock, 7:04 in the game. Clear up ahead. You woke up at 4 o'clock? Why so early? Gonna be soon coming up on Thorn. BNSF 3268 main track clear. Over. Not shade right now as well. Trying to get up the grade. Yes, I plan on, yes. Still thinking about it, but I plan to, yes. Plan to get back out there tomorrow. And we're going southbound right now, so southbound towards San Bernardino. I'm 60 cars long and I weigh, I think it said I weigh 6,000 tons. Yes, I weigh 6,000 tons. I am 60 cars long and I'm 4,000 feet long. Alright, Mirko, not a problem. Not a problem. We are dropping speed, as you can see, and I'm still in notch 8. I'm gonna see if I can get out there early morning. I don't have a time yet, but I'm gonna see what I can do tonight. All right, so what the ES44 is about to do is it's about to shift. It's about to What it's about to do is transfer the weight. If there's too much weight and it notices that, it'll transfer this weight over. 11 o'clock, alrighty. I'll see if I can get a time before then. So we're heavy train. The most heavy I've seen is 14,000 tons. That's what's heavy, really. All right. All right. I'll think about it. Don't worry, I'll respond back to you tonight or tomorrow morning. I gotcha. the most percent, and trust me, that's very steep. So we're now struggling to get up. Coming up on a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, going 25. And we're not near the summit yet. The summit's right up here. So we're a little bit far, a little bit of a ways. I do not know also where the cab signal is. I don't see it. I don't see the cab signal. Alright, coming up on the next signal. Turn on the cab light and you will see. Is that it? It's usually right here. Clear. Is this it? BNSF 3268, main track, milepost 43.2, clear over. I don't see it. I don't know, I wonder, is it? This has to be it then. I don't know where it is. I think it's this thing. I did turn it on though. Alright, it's leveled out now. We can pick up a little bit of speed while we still can. SD40s. Hey, how's it going? Oh, here's another one. Oh yeah, it does haul different material. Yep, there's different materials those flatbeds can haul, rather than it just being pipes. All sorts of them. I'll say Michael Jackson's "Wanna Be Starting Something." That's a good song by Michael. Oh, we got an approach medium up ahead. Yep, we got an approach medium flashing yellow for BNSF. BNSF 3268 main track, southbound, approach medium, over. Gotta stay under 40. Do a crossing sequence. With the horn. I gotcha. It's weird because oops. The thing doesn't work. Oh, never mind, it does. Yo, I didn't expect that. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. Okay. Oh, so it does work. It was weird because yesterday when I was playing the tutorial, it wasn't working. Well, thanks, Hunter. Now I know it works. Because back in Tracing Mode 2, when I pressed the horn sequencer button, it didn't work. For real, it didn't at all. It was broken. Yep, it works. Now it does. But I can also do a manual horn sequencer. That's my manual. Oh, and I hope you guys aren't falling asleep, since it's also nighttime and stuff. In usual games, when it's dark, it makes someone fall asleep. So, I challenge you guys not to. But if you can't, or you do end up falling asleep, then that's alright. Alright, so next signal, what we got? We had an approach medium last time. We got a double yellow. Still got an approach medium. Alright, approach medium once again. This time it's a double yellow. Oh, well, I hope your headache does go away, and I hope you feel better, Mirko. NSF3268, main track, Southbound, approach medium. Over. You say the next one will be red? I have to get an approach. Alright, now we're starting to pick up some speed. Can't go past 40 with a signal like that. So now for every time I pass a whistle board, I'll hit the horn sequencer. Now that I know it fully works. As well as the one over here too. There's two of them. There's a defect detector right there. see that crossing. Alright, we're coming up on the summit. Alright. We're getting close. Alright, next signal. Approach, diverging approach. BNSF 3268, main track. Diverging approach, over. Alright, approach speed is 30 miles per hour. That's the fastest you can go for an approach speed. So I'm going to let gravity do the work and slow it down. We're pretty much at the summit too. Gravity's going to be helping out a lot. We may be stopping at the summit to wait for someone. Start throttling up. Ever so slowly. As we approach more towards the summit, it's going to slow down. Alright. Going to let it slow down even more. Going to get under 20. Coming up on the summit. Yep. Summit is right here. This is where the summit is. So we're right around the corner. Now I'm supposed to hit my distance counter back there. I was supposed to do that, but yeah, we're slowing down anyways. We'll keep it at 20. And slow down even more as I approach the signal. Yeah, horn sequencer works. These buttons work. These ones do as well. Also, there's UP Palmdale Cutoff. There's also UP Palmdale Cutoff services as well that run up on the near the summit. They implemented UP. They layered UP on this route, but you can't drive any of the services because they're all AI only. All right, we're gonna slow it down to 15. I'm also getting used to feet, not yards. They give the option to now change the counting distance to feet or yards. Yeah, we're coming up on it. Alrighty, Mirko. Have a good night, man. Bye. Alright, here comes the signal. Is that the signal up there, or is that a car? I can't see what that is. I cannot tell. Oh, there's the signals. And we have a diverging clear. Alright. Alright, let me get the distance counter set up. Alright, so we won't be stopping at all. Diverging clear. Then we got another one on the... I think I'm on main 2. Nope, I'm on main 1. Okie dokie, diverging clear. BNSF 3268, main track 1, diverging clear, near the summit of Cajon, over. Oh, and it's raining now. Yep. It is raining. Alright. Window is closed. Door is closed. And we're going to start the distance counter right here. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, thunderstorm. Alright, I'm back. Thundering. Did you guys see that? Lead axle, sand on. Thunderstrike. Guess it stops counting. I didn't put the preset in, so I'm yeah, that was my mistake. I'll have to enter it in then next time I do it. And we do have a whistle board. Don't know where the railroad crossing is, but yeah. Look at those thunder strikes. Alrighty, I don't need to sand anymore. No need for wheel slip. Look at those thunder strikes, man. That's incredible. Alright, coming up on the summit. And 20 miles to go. There's that other AI. Alright, intermodal. I'll put the preset in for the counter. I was kind of reacting too quickly. So that'll be noted, because he said that the counter does actually work. I just did it wrong. Alright, we'll stay at 30. And we have officially reached the summit. Summit of Cajon. And we got it clear right up ahead, with multiple thunderstrikes still in the distance. Awesome, man. Awesome. There we go. BNSF 3268 lane track at the summit of Cajon. Westbound, clear over. All right. Clear. Now we're going to be descending, so I'm going to put that in idle. And the speed limit's going to be 40. Put the dynamic braking setup to be ready. Put it in dynamic brake notch 1. Put it in setup mode. The weight has to transfer to the downhill side. BNSF 3268 westbound Cajon Summit, clear over. It's going to slow us down to about 30. Or 25. You want to be ready though, early. Yep, there it is, 30. Going to be speeding a little bit. A little bit of help from the air brakes. And this is just a learning game. When it comes to the real world, put it in full service, start releasing. You want to get down to about 20. Units at 3268. Westbound, clear over. Or southbound, clear. This is still the beginning of the pass. So we'll slow it down to about 20, then we'll raise it back up. Yep, this is a good holding place. Now, you can't have both on at the same time, so it's either or. I'd prefer the air brakes. Dynamics are not strong enough, so they would need some assistance. Coming up on the next signal. We'll put 66 on it. Nearly at full service application. Need some more. 71. Alright, let's do 81. Increase it a bit more. And it's still creeping up. Got to clear too. Don't want to bail off too much. So we're basically using the independent and the air brakes at the same time, as well as the dynamics. Get back up to like 84. At least a little bit off of the brake cylinder. Take a little more off. Yeah, this is pretty much where you want it to be. We're almost through it, I think. Again, this is my first time going through it by myself, but like on a regular service, so. I lapped it. That's a good lap. Gonna speed up to 35. Here comes another AI. Yep. BNSF detector milepost 181.1. And that is not a real defect detector, guys. Don't believe that. Don't believe it. Alright, I'm gonna bail off. Then let's bring it back up to speed again. BNSF 3268, main track, southbound, clear over. So they work standalone in this unit. Raise it up to about 45. Exceeding a little bit. Do a full service application. Yeah, we're still climbing up. Within suppression. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. Guys, we might have ourselves a runaway. Yep, I think we have a runaway. Yep. But I'm trying to get it back under control. Not to panic yet. Brake pipe is going back up. Alright, slow down, slow down. Units at 3268, main track. Southbound, clear over. Had a little bit of a moment. You really gotta know your stuff for this route. You want to keep it at a low speed, basically, is what I'd say. All that weight pushing on the couplers. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? We're in emergency. PCS. We are in emergency. Because I went well over the speed limit. Emergency, emergency. Venus at 3268, emergency, emergency. Alright, so we're going to cut that out and cut it back in. And I did not acknowledge the emergency, no. This happened because I went way over speed. Almost lost control of it, almost did. Alright, so go to the locomotive monitor. You know what? I think that should reset it. Alright, emergency, emergency. Make sure it doesn't move. I think I have to cut it back out and then cut it back in. I don't know if this is a bug or not. Alright, so we're in emergency. I have no clue what to do. Put that to dim. Let's turn on the cab light. Oh, that's for the headlights. Oh, okay. I have no idea where the cab signal thing is at, unless if it's on the screen. Yeah, this must be, yeah, this is going to be a mission failure. I don't know how to come back from it. Oh, never mind. It just reset itself. Alright, well, we can get back on the move. I guess it takes a certain amount of time. I have to wait for the brake pipe to charge back up. And we are still on Cajon, at the very bottom. BCS has been reset. DOT. We are 3,946. Oh, hold on. Three, 4, 9, 6. With a 2. Save. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. 3,496. Saved. All right. Well, if you're just tuning in, I went to emergency because I went well over speed. Almost had a runaway. I went up to about 50. So we're stuck on the grade now, and I know we're going to be halting traffic behind me. Well, we're just coming back from a reset of the brakes. And we're going to kick in the dynamic brakes into notch 8 immediately as soon as we start rolling. I put in, okay, so this will count as an official service. Again, this can happen in real life. It's nothing, now the runaway is a big thing. However, an emergency application of the brakes, an automatic emergency application, happens a lot in the real world, so we'll just say something happened. Yeah. What is mate mode? What is that? Of course, this will take more than 2 hours. And we're almost about ready to go. Turn on the heat. We'll do mid-heat, low heat. Because even if it can in California, even if it rains like this, it's still hot. Doesn't really have that effect. And with that being said, we are pretty much at 90 PSI. And I'll put the distance counter over here. Let's see, which one is this? Hold on. More options. Length counter. Oh, that doesn't appear on the screen. Air brakes, nope. Okay. Alright. Release. Put this into dynamic. And as you can see, it speeds up rapidly. But we can speed up to 35. Put it into notch 8 immediately. Oh yeah, it looks like dynamic brakes can't hold. But not for long. And it did stop raining too. Awesome. I'll keep the low heat on though still. I'll turn off the wipers. Yeah, BNSF 3268, we are all good again, ready to proceed down Cajon. So, again, this is a learning curve for me since I've never played on Cajon Pass before. Dynamic brakes, it looks like they can barely hold. If I notch down by 1, it'll increase the speed, as you can see. So they are able to hold. So we'll get it up to about. We're coming to the bottom. We're coming to the bottom of Cajon Pass. There's another AI. Full dynamics. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, they can't hold. Still creeping up, barely. Looks like the side of the locomotive is still wet. Oh yeah, look at that. It still is. I think I just passed a whistle board. I believe so. Yep. Alrighty, coming up on the next signal. Clear. Alright. So we'll just say a defect occurred, and we're going to continue. Even though we're going to be a little bit behind schedule. NSF 3268, main track, clear, southbound over. Up to about 95. Oh, we got TTX boxcars. Sweet. Alright, starting to level out. It is 8 o'clock. 15 miles to go. Get down to 20. Whistle board. 2.3%. Wow. BNSF 3268, main track, southbound, clear over. Train line ground reset. Ooh. Couple of buttons to touch. Now we can speed up to 45. Brakes are still on full service mode though. So we're almost at the bottom. Still going down. Down to 40. Alright, so this service won't count. We won't count this one. I did so bad. The rear. Awesome, awesome. We really have to slow down. I'm gonna get another penalty. Alright, bail off, bail off. Nope, never mind, never mind. Too early. It is way different than I thought before, man. Oh my goodness, we are still going up. Top speed is 60. Oh man. I'm gonna probably have to put it into emergency again. Maybe. Yep, dumped. So I got nothing in the ER. And there's the emergency. UNSF 3268, emergency once again. Dumped. Alright, so it's gonna be coming to a long, grueling stop. And the reason why I'm in emergency is because I got a penalty. Yeah. It's gonna take a minute for it to stop. And I have a clear. What up, Mirko? It's kind of bad timing you came back because I got a penalty. Emergency. Emergency. Yep. Alrighty, guys. Emergency. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. Second time I got an emergency, put into emergency application. Yeah. We won't count this service because I did so bad, so I'm gonna quit. That's alright. It's a learning curve. I'll replay it tomorrow. Yeah. I clearly need to, practice again. I'm gonna have to, practiced several times. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened. I just didn't have it in me. But I'm probably gonna call it a night. I'll try this again tomorrow. I think I might be busy tomorrow. Um, yep. Cajon, it is a tough route, just like Sherman Hill. Actually, worse than Sherman Hill. Dude, it's more tough than I thought. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, it's really, really hard. Um, so what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna pick it up if I can tomorrow. Probably gonna call it a night. I don't know what happened tonight, but we will probably cut it off here. Mirko, sorry that you joined in at wrong timing. Um, but I'm gonna call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed the service and this stream while it lasted. Um, we'll try again tomorrow to nail Cajon because the ES44. I'm glad you feel better now, Mirko. Glad you feel better. Um, we'll pick this up again at some point. In the ES44, they do not cooperate together, so I think I don't know if it's a blended brake, but it's like the F40PH on Caltrain's Peninsula Corridor. Um, well, no, because they're blended. This one is not a blended brake. Yeah, the dynamic brake is not strong enough, so just like sand patch, you'll need some air brakes involved. But the hardest part is that it does not. They make it challenging because it does not. They don't work together. So you're gonna have to find out a way to. So you have to find out a way to cooperate with the air brakes. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed it while it lasted. And I plan on being back out rail fanning tomorrow. So Mirko, I hope you have a good night, man, and I will catch you later. All right. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Yeah, you're right. All right.